You told me to be myself, so. What's up, guys? Doing makeup on my auntie.
Tell me what you learned in grade school.
Oh, wow.
Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that code?
I'm putting foundation on her. It's not her exact shade. We're gonna get rid of the redness in the skin. So we're only gonna dab the foundation in because if we swipe, it's gonna wipe off the layers. We only dab and we only swipe when we get increases, like by the nose area. I'll swipe there, like by the mouth. But other than that, just dabbing motion. And then I'm gonna use this foundation as a concealer because it's super light. One of the mistakes that most people make is they put it they go like that, just a line. If you just put it like some here and some here, it makes the eye look more like stretched out and snatched. So we are going to add some contour, and it's really dark, but once you blend it in, it just adds contrast to the face. Under the lip, because that makes your bottom lip automatically go like that, because it looks like a shadow. And you have to make sure for this part, when you're by the forehead, you're blending it into the hairline. If you're focusing on just blending it like this and not going into the hairline, it just looks fake. Your main goal is to make it look as natural. Another thing you notice is I'm not going down and dragging it. I'm going up and just kind of circling motion, just dabbing. And then if there's not a lot of highlight in the middle of the forehead, I'll just take what's left over on my beauty blender. And it's kind of just like a blending thing that you have to be used to. You're going back and forth. And then with this, starting from the top, you're going to blend up into the temple. You're just going to keep dabbing, even if it takes a few minutes to work it. Here, we are only going to dab and drag up. If you're pulling down, it's just going to make her face not look as snatched. What you're trying to do is you're trying to lift your face kind of with the contour and just add contrast, but you don't, if you're going down, you're making your face look droopy. We're going for a glowy look today, I guess. That looks good. To make her face look more snatched I wasn't gonna add it here, but you can add concealer right here and by the lip, and that'll also just lift her face naturally and take away some of the bronziness. And this, you're also just dragging up kinda. And then we're just doing the same thing on this side. I'm not gonna do full nose contour. Now I'm gonna use this Tarte blush that I got from Ulta. I would definitely recommend buying. It's Man Eater and shade Raspberry, but it's so good. You think it's gonna be some dark thing, but let me just show you. And I put a little bit on the nose to give natural face pigment, because you naturally have red on your face. And then I add a bit to the chin and a little bit to the forehead to bring color to the face. You don't want to just look bronzy. And I'm gonna take my blush brush and then get this. It just turns into a glowy kind of blush, and it does not look as pigmented as you think it's going to turn out to be. Another mistake people do is they'll put powder bronzer or something, or they'll put powder something and then they'll put liquid on top, and what that does is it separates all your makeup. It looks terrible. So you have to use all liquid and powder after. And when I'm doing the blush, I'm always dabbing where I put it, and then I go up to the temple, and then I bring it down, because I don't want a big patch of just redness on the middle of the cheek. I want it to just kind of come down softly. Okay, now we're gonna add concealer under the eyebrows, because it's gonna help shape them, and just kind of go underneath. So we put it underneath the eyebrow. We're just gonna let that sit for a minute now, soak into her skin and dry up a little bit before we blend it in. So I just blended that one out, and it just automatically highlights the eye and gets the base ready, so that when I put powder on her eye and eyeshadow, it's already sticks on there because there's already stuff blended. Doesn't put base except for highlighter. And then I just take this big brush and kind of go through all of them, and I just give shimmer a little bit underneath the brows. Something special to the eye. That looks good. Now we're doing the snowflake. Okay, so I'm using paint. It's super cheap. It's only $1.14. You do not need expensive stuff to do makeup. Get started with what you have. Okay, it's kind of coming together. I think it looks good.
I think I like the pink.
Me too. So I'm just gonna add this lipstick, but I'm just gonna put it on my finger and dab it so it's fun. I can't curl her eyelashes because this is what she does the whole time. Okay, I'm getting in my stance again. Okay, this is the finished look. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and loved the look. And if you want to try that, just follow the steps I did. Bye.